It all began when I was about 8 or 9. Yeah, we went to Galway and we turned around this corner and there was a guy standing juggling outside this shop called It's Magic. He threw the ball to me and I caught it. So I went into It's Magic, and it really was magic. Like, I know it sounds really corny, but it was such a magic shop. So I bought my first set of juggling balls there. Dr. Proctor is an old English aristocrat, a real eccentric, and it kind of came from, I think it was me watching Downton Abbey or something, or one of those old shows, and so like he was growing up in a military family, but an aristocracy family, where his dad was like real high up in the army, so like didn't go to any war or anything, but was always very stern and staunch, and always wanted to learn about botany and, chase butterflies with a net and stuff. And that's what I pictured him as, this khaki shorts and shirt and that explorer hat that they always wore, like the helmet, and then the big boots and the big socks. So it came about, that the horsebox came about was because I was looking at all of the coffee boxes that everybody just seemed to make up this coffee shop in a horsebox, and it was like a real thing for a long time. It got me thinking I could do a theatre in a horsebox. We'd roll in, drop the back door of the horsebox, it'd be the stage, do the show, put up the back door and roll out. The show took on a life of its own whenever Sinead was the director. So when we got into the room and we started talking about Dr. Proctor, I explained my ideas, and then Sinead took that away and worked on it. And when she came back into the room a week later, Dr. Proctor was all of a sudden not khaki, but purple and blue and pink. She loved the idea of it being a colourful world and everything in the world being that colour. We did mock-ups of the horsebox and it being different colours and painted this and that and the other. All of a sudden we found this leopard print, this turquoise like leopard print pattern that was pink and like really light blue or turquoise or whatever, and that worked. Once I put on the Dr. Proctor hat, or once I put on that helmet, I became Dr. Proctor, and from how I stood and how I acted and how my facial expressions and my body expressions and the physical theatre, and he didn't need to talk because this is for smaller kids. My actions tell what I'm going to do. Doing those tricks in front of kids for the first time and seeing that expression in their faces, like they're just astounded. Knowing my reaction when I saw that guy flying a card from one hand to another in It's Magic in Galway like 30 years ago, and seeing that reaction in a kid today it makes everything worthwhile. That like it would make you want to practice and get more tricks and like expand your knowledge. And then we could take it to anywhere. We could take it to like music festivals, we could take it to islands, we could take it to other countries just by hooking it on the van and just touring. Like, we just do the show. Everybody understands what he's doing. It's a universal language of clown. Just beautiful.